Alright, welcome back everyone. Maybe it's kind of bugged. Anyways. Is it? Let me refresh it. Okay, I don't need that anymore. During the stream, let's go. What are we gonna start with? Short of time. Let's progress this quest line.
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Revelio.
Hello.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study
Oh,
some
teleport
in
me.
this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
Catacomb.
For Anne. I need to see her.
Was there anything else in the student's report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we
You
finish.
said catacomb too.
By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Revelio.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Why would they say it like that?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Here, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
You want to collect them?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
I could delay it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. You slip there.
Accio. Confringo. Bombard. Revelio. Incendio.
All this grass, but no longer feels like a tomb. I
Revelio.
read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran
Catacombs.
into problems.
Confringo.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Revelio.
We'll be fine, though.
Yes, please.
This is the sort of grave you want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Confringo. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course.
Then
The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
where do you think these diary pages came from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
On this
Of
side.
course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
More to this than even I imagined.
Lumos. Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Sendo. Flipendo. Repulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Accio. Revelio.
It's a collectible. It's
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
how do you know the Imperious Curse?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
What does learning the curse entail?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yeah, I'd like to learn the Imperious
It's
Curse.
probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something
Revelio.
troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Revelio.
I can start hearing the thunders. It's gonna rain. I don't know, hope the cool down please. I can't see the oh.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
This caterpillar suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
Revelio. I doubt anyone's been. Confringo. Revelio.
Another legend.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked.
Revelio.
Going.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Confringo. Bofana. Incendio. Bofana. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Sendo. Revelio. Revelio. For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Dead end.
Accio.
All
Revelio.
that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
I feel we could have just, I don't know, let Sebastian leave those nothing here instead of going. Help him find it.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
So we did kind of, you know, help him. Oh. Giant nail?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave the relic alone.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone.
I'm gonna start training
Find
anyway.
another way to
Now.
help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Confringo! How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Well, let's talk with Sebastian.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't
Revelio.
regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is
And fan Boozy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
More to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Oh damn, the follow goal. I didn't know that had a notification.
To keep all this
Revelio.
from us.
That's
He
awesome.
doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important.
Revelio.
Oh, Sebastian.
If we get to Feld properly, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this right. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, Feldkopf's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Fast, yes. Can wings. Under attack. Yeah, he could have cast everything like Bombard or didn't go anything to push him. Could have just deposed him. He did have options here.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Oh, well, he did the right
You
thing.
did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Hello. No, just catch him walking away.
Sebastian did was inexcusable.
What's done?
I
That's
can't
over.
possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian went too far.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
Dang.
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
You know, he would have had like, I don't know, some sort of point if he hadn't done the exact same thing Sebastian did. Like, they literally the freaking scene. He's just acting really dull about it. But 5's not realistic. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, we need to speak with Sebastian? No, that's a different quest. Let's go for this. It would just be a conversation. We could unlock the store.
Seems he's been burgled.
Over here.
The hell do you mean burglars? I didn't even go there.
This is a change
Didn't
of
even
pace
enter
from
the
when I was
place.
starting.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think
Merlin.
the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should check on it. Huh?
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock. and Renrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay, let's tend to our beasties. And we can do the quest to unlock the store. Because we have a bit more time right now, so we can...
Revelio.
This doesn't look too bad. What is this cloak? It's just... I don't know, there isn't anything else in the game like it. It's hard to pair it with anything. Mooncarve, so just the frog. Whoops. So.
Revelio.
Where's the baby Mooncarve?
Revelio.
Huh? What's it? What the hell? Why is it fall? Why is it fall through the map? Donkey. Nice, that donkey's done. breed? Do we have anything to breed? No? It's not bad, but that was hard.
Revelio.
Threshold if you want to take it, so we don't have to breed anything. I think they were close in the other habitat. We have they were close. The measles over there too. Baby cat. Baby dirt or baby food or we need to breed the unicorn, but we have to do the quest for the female unicorn.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, so after we get the second unicorn, we will breed them. Where's all missing?
I have some promising news about the location of
what's
my
up, Loki?
Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I'm not gonna need this. The grab one. I think that's the last thing that breed. There's only one thing in the game. So this is the store. So yeah, just the unicorn and the grab one. And I don't think we're missing anything else. Are there only 12 beasties to breed? I already remember there being 13.
Plenty of opportunity to prove anything I want to do with brain.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
It's about time.
Hello.
Any-
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
One shop now would be brilliant.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
She's a rascal.
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What could I sell?
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalf. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny
Sheesh, that's
can sell it. And
also that's lies. You can only vend the gear. You can't sell any agents, which would have been cool. The shop looks a bit worse for now.
Why the premises?
Also, that was a super close fight. I can see the rains just passing me by.
Given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
When did you become so good at selling?
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
I'll talk to your mistress.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Minding your own business.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
I am indeed.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a
It's such a point over there in the distance, but here is dry.
I think you will find
Dry
my
and warm.
terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
Not at all.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
I believe I do.
An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
What represents failure?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
What is the shop? Why is the shop empty?
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
Why have others failed?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
I'll think about
It
it.
does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop,
Confringo!
I ask you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
Madam
100.
Mason, about the shop.
Eugene.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
Yeah.
Brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Of course, pleasure doing business with you.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio. Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
No time at the
Well
present.
then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time. Nothing like a bit of hard work.
Revelio.
Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would Someone store one hat in it. Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody!
Lumos.
Someone to play with! I
Lumos.
sense you're not ruffled by hard work. So determined to guess will be wonderfully
Revelio.
fun.
Lumos.
For me.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Seems as if...
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the
Revelio.
others.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
Revelio. Bombardus.
What to say? 2 seconds to enter the store.
Revelio.
Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Tommy's going bad. I can't remember it. Did you go skip me? So in distance.
It's always good to have a different perspective.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
All books and no clay make one
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
Oh, Dehds.
Lumos. Lumos.
Welcome to the spider. Look at.
Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio! Lumos.
This is my good one. Can I go back too soon?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, the spider's gonna be here.
What was that? Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
All of them.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Descendo. Tego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Home, sweet.
Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We're halfway there. Almost. Yeah, the storm is passing. I kind of feel like it could stop it though.
Revelio.
Maybe that. Oh, at least I'm not melting. Yeah.
Bombarda.
Now that gets your attention.
Ooh.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself. If you can. Ta-ta for now.
Sheesh, I saw lightning.
Incendio. Confringo.
Don't you? You know,
Revelio.
foliage, like most living things, won't.
You know, this is the roof from Hogwarts, by the way. Not from the castle.
Confringo.
This is the...
Confringo.
This is the roof they used in the laboratory
I
area.
wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
I'm
Revelio.
afraid of the dark. dark. Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you can't.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It should.
Move my
Bombarda.
don't move my skill bars.
Revelio.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging your lecture. But don't want you getting too
Revelio.
for what's in store, do I?
Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah.
Really didn't even bullet with me from I dodged them, so it's fine. If they hit me.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Pulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, good.
There's some just below me.
I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
But
I think I'll keep you a bit longer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
wait, I'm kind of curious if that chest is you get it by dropping it in one of those holes, but one of them has an arrow beneath it so you don't die if you drop. It's possible. I don't feel like the chest that gives you progress to go, not worth it.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Confringo. Bombardigo. Stupefy. Incendio. Bombarda.
Axis, Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch guy, but catch. I mean, you can't.
Revelio. Confringo.
The sleepless monster. Wait, this potion's actually pretty good. I don't see anything.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I enjoy a good challenge.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
What are the terms?
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least 1 day each.
Do you still get to keep that deal if you don't ask him these bonus questions? Probably. What's in it for you?
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Our agreement is almost sealed.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out.
Sucker.
Well done. I had a feeling about you.
What is this?
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the puffer's playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Wait, who did Venomous attack me? Of course I'm back.
Were you worried?
Did show Cassandra's shield? Because shield is not when you can disable with normal ability.
St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper. St. Mungo's.
Let's test it.
I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you for telling me what you're doing.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Okay.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Oh, I'm starting to see some drops. She did indeed.
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you missed
She should not like me.
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
We'll get down to negotiations. So realistically, what's stopping a boat guys from getting those wanting a place? Peaceful desire. Why is this long?
Alohomora.
Oh, this must be one of the chests. They've gotta have some way to banish these ghosts. Oh, I think someone's coming my way first. So what if it goes besides the collection chests? Nice. You just, you know, want the place.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Fine.
Stop her! What on earth are they thinking in that school?
Can I just throw it outside?
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
One shot.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Oops. Okay, that'll do.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Sorry, Penny, I'm feeling you.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Best in Venom, Stitches and Draft. That was for Slytherin, Cloudbone Brewster. Best in Venom. Besters in Venom? Twin Brewster. Oh, let's go for the first
I
one.
choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Just gotta happen. Mind your own business.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
That's cool. It's yellow tea. Okay. Let's do some outdoors exploration. Also, one chest is missing, the one from here. Alright. Let's...
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Oh, nice to see you here.
It's annoying.
Confringo. I should investigate. Revelio.
That's cool.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Finger. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Start training. Nice. Just about to hit some vacation here at Hogwarts, and now you students are ready to party. Remember, kids, always use protection before we sneeze people to protect you one from Hogwarts. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of Magic Sexual Safety Division. Thank you, Amy. Welcome back. How you doing?
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Marin.
I'm sure they can just yoink the baby with the slicker one, so I don't think they're too worried. Whatever. I'm doing well. I had my final exam for the semester, and now, in the month, I'll have my final exam for the degree. But I have one more exam before I graduate. Yeah, it's almost over. But you can just repair USB, so I don't know. Have I been here? Let's damn guys. Right now, then, guys. This guy's hammered.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
He's so hammered he can see into the adjacent dimension. Your microphone's a bit distorted. I don't know, I have no idea why. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea why. It does happen, I've been told rather often, but I have no idea why. And I have no idea how to fix it. It could just be the noise reduction, but I can't really turn that on. To recently update you in video drivers? I don't think I have. I probably should. Legendary. Sometimes something in my video driver messes up with my audio channels. Wait, the audio channels or the microphone and audio drivers? The thing is, I have a really good microphone. It is kind of old. Sure, I got it like 5 years ago. It's still like a good microphone. I got a blue microphone. It should be like good quality.
Revelio. Hello, sir.
So no idea why.
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell.
How do you do, Buckaroo? I'd like to know more about your hamlet.
I'd like to ask you a bit about Maranweem, if you don't mind.
Of course. Lived here for years. Lovely, peaceful place to settle in.
Any of you could tell a lot about?
Have you heard rumors about dark witches or wizards lurking nearby?
Try to avoid them when I can. Nasty lot, Rookwood's crew. However, I did see a poacher not too long ago. Not good for business. Not good at all.
I'd like to ask you a bit about Maranweem, if you don't mind.
Of course. Lived here for years. Lovely, peaceful place to settle in.
Anything of interest nearby?
Any notable places I should look at while I'm here?
Aside from the lake, which is always a delightful spot to unwind, we're happy simply to wander in the nearby hills. You'll hear rumors of treasure in those same hills, but I've never seen it. Likely someone making up stories.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to learn a bit about you, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, how charming. No one ever asks about me.
Charming.
Been in Maranweem since I left Hogwarts. I did some work with the Ministry as a young man. A confidential project. Had to do with the usage of mandrakes. As weapons, believe it or not. Went through enough cotton wool in my ears to fill a cauldron. But after a time, I sought a quieter life. Set up shop here, selling my wares. I am always content among my plants.
Tell me about your shop.
What can you tell me about your shop?
I sell plants and their byproducts here. Herbology was always my passion, even as a young Hufflepuff at Hogwarts.
You're a Hufflepuff too. Always nice to see our house represented well.
Agreed. Just and loyal and unafraid of toil are we. Based on our brief chat alone, I sense that you do our house proud.
Oh yeah. Thank you for your
I'm
time.
going now. Thank you. Revelio.
I don't know, maybe it's a habit peaking, maybe? So if I lower it a bit, it should be fine. Might be fine. Although now it might be a bit quieter. Let's do this quest real quick since it's nighttime.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat.
Take advantage of the opportunity.
At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
I know what that is.
Ah, yes.
Reporting is within danger. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's the most important
Did you
thing.
know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
It'd be better than poachers.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why not try to save all the
Why
diricles?
are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricles?
Because she wants to make cash, that's why.
She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
What does the diricle den look like?
Can you tell me what the diricle den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricles lolling about.
I'll see what I can do.
Keep an eye out for a large white diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
Okay, it's still nighttime. We can capture her.
Revelio. This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira?
Oops, let's go.
Got her. But no.
We win something. We gotta do some things over here. Alright, let's go turn the blasting first.
Resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio.
Hello.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible! Was it terribly difficult?
Yes. It was easy.
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Yeah. Alright.
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course.
To be fair, she's a Dirical. If she, I don't know, gets pissed off with her, she can just teleport away. Have 22. We have a bunch of side quests though.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Stop. Let's activate this first of all.
Prepare.
I don't understand anything this man is saying. Let's go to Hungarian, please. It's not because of me.
Revelio.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Welcome back, Jay. How are you doing? Sometimes it sounds like he's going to play a different game. Gee, look at this. 91%. I'm almost there. Hogwarts Legacy will be 100% next week.
Revelio.
Before the end of next week. So what's up? Oh yeah, I'm missing this one. Drinks. I was throwing that bolt and I died.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
I had... Yeah, yesterday I had my last exam for the semester. Now I have one left for the finish my degree.
Revelio.
Almost graduated, G. Nice, yeah. So close. What's up with you, Jade? Besides being a rascal, of course. I don't know if the microphone is picking up the thunders. I have a noise reduction, so... Of course. So, I don't know. Maybe not. It's freaking hot now here as well, yeah. At least... They're not activated. Oh. Melting scene. At least now it's kind of like more cloudy. It technically hasn't rained yet, but in the nearby areas it has rained. It's kind of cooling it down a bit, but yeah. In the morning was pretty hot. I barely survived. Spent 2 times 1 hour in the car to a check about 60 kilometers away, but the AC wasn't working. Oh, it must have been pretty hot. And this here could roll down the windows though. When it goes zoom, you cool it down. That wasn't much, but makes your ears explode. Well, Jay, that kind of sounds like a skill issue, though. Don't start at that. I'm sorry, it's in my nature. Mischief is in my blood. Oh, yeah, gotta do that. Tell nice and this freaking guy. He almost is Italian, so later, in like kind of half an hour, I can tell him to say it.
Repairer. Confringo. Revelio.
Money. was below me? I'll get played.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, it's up here. This one is over there.
Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, do we have anything left here? I think we're done. If you ever play Splinter Cell, the second part of the game isn't available on Steam, but you can get it fixed up and free from B, just a pro tip. Splinter Cell, that sounds kind of familiar. Wait, the second part, you mean the second game? Oh, the Tom Clancy game, that's why it sounds familiar, because you were talking about it. Tom Clancy's sneaky game. Sneaky game. Yep, indoor tomorrow. Yeah, I remember. Didn't play it one day.
Revelio.
It's nice, you know, it is. Speaking of which, did you get the Borderlands? Yeah, Borderlands 2. No way. What? Oh, it's got spyware on it. I didn't see that in the reviews, but I still got it because it's free. If I should stay away from that. Well, I haven't even played the first one, but did I just not complete that? I just got it because it's free.
Revelio.
Where's that goblin, you little thief?
It's free because you're the product. Whoops. What's this power about, by the way? What are they like? I don't know. What information are they getting? I did see that in the reviews, but it's still free, that's why I got it. And by the time I get to play it, if ever, then they might have fixed it. Because first I played the first one. And also, I got plenty of other things to play. Games changed the TOS drastically. You can read upon this. in the interviews. Yeah, I saw in the reviews that everyone is saying that the game spies on you. Oh. Oops. But like how? Exactly. That's a pawn, no? Oh, wait, never mind, that's not a pawn, that's the pawn. So, is that a knight? Why is he upside down? Oh, I don't feel like typing a bunch right now. Oh, I don't know, just anything like 2 words. Okay. The heck is that? A rootkit is a collection of computer software designed to provide continued privileged access to a computer system while actively hiding its presence. It's essentially a sturdy tool that allows attackers to gain administrative level access without being detected by security software. A malware program that enables cybercriminals to gain access to and infiltrate data from machines without being detected. So they've added that the games. Look at it's 51. Hold on. Let's go save. This Jones is gonna be here soon. We don't explore too much in the outdoors, but we need some quests. Still gotta do these 3. I'm missing 4 collection chests here. One will be here, another one here. I think that's about right. Yeah, let's play a game, and then I go back to my thing as well. What game? Crossword. Alright, let's do a quick one. Well, I had to BRB. Well, I'm gonna be a bit late for the show, but it's fine. Let me just save and use the game. With Wardle. We finished Wardle. I think I'll just play the Wardle games like normal games. Hold on. Which one are we on right now? Hold on, I need to check which one we're on. Okay, that's the big one. I think we've done... I don't even know how this one works. I think we've done this one. Gambling City. Yeah, we did this one, so we're number 3. So basically, we gotta put in the words here. These are the words. Water barrier. You can't really see all of them at once, so... Oh. Fuel and oxygen going towards our... over there. It's an E over here. Yeah, once we get the FBI employee, agent, yeah, I was thinking about that. It says abbreviated. AGT? Yeah, AGT. Where's it? Oh, here. You have the number here. It says a cross. The cross is horizontal. Down. Yeah, that so weird. Wait, so wait, haven't you seen crosswords before, by the way, Jay? It's like normal crosswords. Hey buddy, hey Atlantic, welcome back. How you doing? Well, not like this. Wait, aren't normal crosswords like this? Or like Word or more? Wonder was more simple though. I felt like this one would be more, I don't know, fitting for a community game. Chaos comment, no idea. Treasures. You know, that does make sense, Jay. Electrified atom. Iron? I speak animals. You do live on a farm, so I'm not surprised. Unbroken? Do I? You've said that you live on a farm. Wait, I don't? You don't? I'm pretty sure you've told me you lived on a farm. So look, boss out today, so have you on the screen, but I'm super busy. Alright, Atlantic, I appreciate you, stopping by to say hi and enjoy the lurk. If you think you made that up yourself, Jay, are you gaslighting me? Come on, we gotta solve this, because then I gotta take a break. Nights before holidays. Wait, I don't know, extra thick. What the fuck are you doing? A crossword, Jones. Jay redeemed it. No point would they say that. I don't know, because you said you lived in the countryside. How are you doing, Yoms? Yeah, I'm gonna take extras more. Aren't you smarty pants, Yoms? Take 5. Oops. How does that equal living? Jay, I don't make the rules. God damn it, then. I don't make the rules. Guns owner organization? No idea. Give me another one. Here are the words. I can scroll down later. On NRA. Nice. I don't like this game. Why, Jay? It's a community game. You gotta solve it together. Player. A French article. What about the other one? Water barrier. AM. Sense of self. Ego. Caveman's time. Long distance prefixes. Damn. Yeah, true. What about this one? A friend. But damn, no. 14 close. No. Death. Nice one, Yoms. Stone Age. Anyways. Oops. Okay. Gown? Dress? Gather crops. Well, it's not harvest. Circle segments. Fruity refresher. What the hell? Oh, we have some here. Wait, this one. Wind direction. No. Abbreviated. Northeast. Northwest. NCE. No, it's not S. Damn. Wind direction abbreviated. Unbroken. I don't know, it starts with an I. Cloistered one. What is this one? Take 5. A player over loathe hate. No. This no. Unbroken. Unbroken is intact. Nice rooms. The spies. No. A fruit refresher. I don't know. Fuel and oxygen. Deject? Nope, it's not J. Can trace these ones. Bowling term. Strike? No. Score? No. Rushed. Spare. Nice. A large terrier, wrestling fight, religious descent. Why do I feel like I knew this one? Bachelor party. North African. Qualities, hunter price, prom. Nope, it's not prom. Diner. What's this? A skirt border with iron. Hem. Nice. Long distance prefixes. That is pretty long for. No, wait, this long. Salt belt. Nuclear reactor. What is this? Impressed utterance. Dough. Soft belt equals silk. Nope. Let's check the bottom ones. Primary color red. Gotcha. Hard game for 1. Wasn't that the guys the game that everyone plays on the Windows XP computer? What was it called? Solitary. Yeah, that's the one. What? Solitaire? Solitaire. Solitaire, yes. Kind. Salmon eggs. NBC rival. Bonnet hat. Mellow. Thanks a lot. Heresy. Heretic. Wrestling pad. This is Holy Hunter's Prize. A biblical mountain map. Nice. Olympus? Wasn't that the mount that that guy went on to get God's commandments? What was it called? When he was like walking the Jews through the desert, I think he went on some mountain and talked with the fiery bush. Well, the fiery bush might have been somewhere else, I don't know. North African Saharan? Exodus? Yeah, didn't quite catch what you said. What was didn't the guy that was escorting the Jews through the through in Exodus, he went on some mountain, right? When he went to get the commandments from God, he went up on some mountain. Yeah, well, what was the mountain called? Glance? I don't know. Diner, Mellow. A Rock's partner? Alright. Did you know that, Joms? Alright, nice. Hunting Dog Lab. Which one is that? I don't know, I saw it somewhere. I don't know. Hunting Dog. Easter egg. Wait, which one is that, Atlantic? $47. Oops, hold on. Was it 47? Here, gotcha. It's a 3-letter word. Oh, Huntingdon for short. Said lab. Nice. 37 across. Oh, Hunter's prize for the Easter egg. Nice. Dangle hang. Let me find Dangle now. Dangle. Hang. Nice. 29 down. Yeah, I got it. Soft belt and flatbread. Zipped. I have these ones, not the shore. Wait, no. Sash. Nice. What about this one? Large Terrier and Bachelor Party. S something AG. Bread Pita. Wait, we have the same word here. Gatos? Cats? What secretly? Los Gatos. Okay, piano part, key. Modify. 39 down. A C. Nice. Rock's partner. Is it Rock again? No. Who's Rock? Eloped. Nice. Elope. Modify. Roll. 35, 34. Roll, yes. Ripe. Alter. And this is Eater. Diner Eater. Oh, we have these ones. NBC rival. List abbreviation. Etc. Oops. Kochia. And NBC rival. ABC? Dude, it's thundering for real. Aha! Nice. Okay, we're almost done. long distance prefix. There you go. What's the 19? Rushed. Raced. Nice. What could this one be? Loathed. It's on the spice. We still have this one. Let me delete it. Close that one over. Enclosure. Zipped. Tied? No. Enclosure cage. Nice. Arcs. Circle segments get cropped. Reap. Arch? I mean the arcs. Arc. Reap. Ariac. What's this one? Fruity Refresher ads. What is this one? Cloistered one or not? Loathe, despise. That's what I tried, but it's not despise. None. N-N-N-E for wind abbreviation. None. None. Well, they're one letter apart, Joms. I'm half paying attention, you see. Well. Okay, we have a few more. Take 5. Peso? No. Over player. Freon and oxygen. Eaves. Nice. The knees. Over Jover gases. Nice. Over. Oh, gamer. Big gamer. Okay, we have this one. 14 across, above. Nice. Done. 4 above. So we have 2 more. 3 actually. This, and this. It has. Yes, this could be it. Nice. Okay, we have just these 2. A fruity refreshener and long distance prefixes, 2 words. Oh, area codes, nice. And the fruit drink was aid. Nice. We've done it. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break now and man, Eddie, GG indeed. And we're gonna hop on store. So okay, I'll be right back. Wait. Bang, nice, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back.